folks, they're letting men go in the girls' bathroom here in Target.
That's safe.
Curbs, that's fine. But in
Definitely.
front of this store,
Definitely.
The people rallying outside Target on County Line Road in Jackson Saturday evening say they have a problem with the company's bathroom policy.
Because he's still a man, and I just wouldn't be too pleased by that.
1 month after North Carolina passed a law saying people had to use the bathroom that matches their sex at birth, Target released this statement, saying in part, "We welcome transgender team members and guests to use the restroom or fitting room that corresponds with their gender identity. Everyone deserves to feel like they belong."
That opens the door for future abuse. That opens the door for immediate abuse.
Think about a transgender who identifies as a woman using the woman's bathroom.
Yeah. See, the issue with also this is that what this opens the door up is that anybody, a man can say, put on a dress and say, well, I identify as a woman, and they can go in there.
Well, I'm not saying that a transgender will harm a little child. What I'm saying is if men are allowed to go in the restroom, children are going to be harmed.
Almost 1 million people have signed a petition to boycott Target over this new bathroom policy. But we spoke to some who said the concern shouldn't be over transgender people.
I think that men have been harming children a long time in a lot of places, and this is an odd time to get concerned.
What about all the time the men being in the boys' bathroom if they're worried about perverts? I mean, if that's the problem.
Protesters out here say that if Target doesn't change their rules on allowing anyone to use their bathroom, they're hoping customers will ditch Target and take their business elsewhere.
If the money being taken away put pressure on them to do what's right, then I would love for that to happen. I think that should happen.
You should worry about going to the bathroom and not if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter what part you have, it's a bathroom.
In Jackson, I'm Gabby Hart.
Thank you.
16 WAPT News.